Hey everybody, Tracy Monty Smith with SE Coaching here for another lesson that my horses have taught me. It's time for lesson number 6. Yes, this time's going by so fast and I've been having so much fun doing this with you and sharing all of this with you. Real quick, want to give a shout out to Greg Bobby with Total Symmetry Personal Training. Been working with Greg for a while now. The amazing thing about working with Greg is that I'm doing it all virtually. He's sending me my workouts via email. I am working on them. He's checking in with me every week. I check in with him every week. And it has just been absolutely fantastic because I have a real hard time fitting my schedule around with his to get in to work with him personally at the gym. So this was our answer, and he wants to work with you. He wants to hear from all of you. He wants to set up a personal virtual training program individually specific to you and what you want to do. So reach out to Greg, let him know where you heard about him. You can reach him at totalsymmetry@gmail.com. Get that training program started. I'm telling you, it's really easy and it's a ton of fun, and I have seen big results in a very short amount of time, and I'm thrilled beyond thrilled that I chose to do this and chose to work with Greg. Let him know that you heard about him here on our cute little video series. So let's get on to lesson number 6 of what the horses have taught me. I'm looking at doing right around 10 of these, and these are just things that kind of came to me while I was doing what I call my manure meditation, which means I'm cleaning pens or cleaning stalls, cleaning tack, whatever it is where my brain just kind of takes over, and I came up with these lessons that the horses taught me. And I really have realized the more I have dug into these and the deeper that I have gone into them, just exactly how profound they have been for me and how much they have changed up my life and my way of thinking, and really helped to guide me a little bit more down this path of who I am, and it's been really cool. So lesson number 6, play big. Very simple, right? So how many times have you told yourself, you know, I'm stuck right now, or you know what, I really want to do X, but something gets in the way, or you know what, I'm waiting for such and such to happen first before I can move forward. I'm waiting for someone to call me, someone to return an email. I'm waiting for it to stop raining. It's been raining a lot around here, by the way, the last few weeks. Whatever that is, but I just want to, we all have done that, right? We've all done that. We've had reasons why we're not moving forward towards a big goal, or even moving forward towards a small goal. We find these reasons, and I just want to suggest to you that when we are doing that, I am guilty of this, you are guilty of this, everyone is guilty of this, but when we do this, we're playing small. We're not playing big. We're not stepping up into the world. We're not showing up in the world, because our monkey mind shoulder devils are sitting up there and they're telling us all the reasons, and they're convincing us of all the reasons about why we can't do something, or why we're not good enough to do something, or why we're waiting to do something because we haven't researched something first, or we have to make a phone call first, or we're waiting on something, right? But by playing small, we give up all of our control. We give up our control to circumstances. We give up our control to lack of time. We give up our control to other people. We give up our time to, you know, fill in the blank, whatever it is that you see that we're giving up our control. But the one thing that we have not giving up our control to is the truth. Because the truth is that we're playing small, plain and simple. We're not stepping into our true potential and our true selves and whatever it is that we're trying to do. The horses don't do this. The horses don't play small about anything. If they're going to run, they're going to run fast. If they are going to buck, they're going to buck hard. If they're going to be afraid of something, they are going to be really, really, really afraid of something. And trust me when I tell you this, if you're riding and this happens, it can end in many different ways. Let's just put it that way. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. But they, even when they're working with my littles, even when they're working with the smallest riding students, they show up in a big, huge way. They show up with the huge hearts, and they show up with these tiny little steps and all of this tenderness, because they're showing up for that lesson with these little tiny people that may be afraid, and they're showing up in a huge way to prevent that from happening, and they're all in. And so I'm trying really hard to work on this particular lesson in my life of going all in and thinking big about thinking big and showing up big about showing up big. And you know what? It's hard, and I backslide more than I move forward sometimes, but at least I'm aware of when I'm doing it, and I can catch myself and be like, okay, I don't need to wait for so-and-so to call me, because I just need to do it. I don't need to wait for it to quit raining before I do another video blog. I just need to do it. Showing up big in our lives is when we get to take that control back, and it's when we get to make our lives what we want our lives to be, and that is an amazing thing. So the next time you find yourself or you catch yourself thinking small about something or offering up little excuses, picture the horses. Picture Merlin showing up in a big way for all these tiny little riders. Picture Simon running hard. Well, Simon doesn't really run hard. Ellie runs hard. Picture Peaches, rolling in the dirt with all abandon. Actually, Simon rolls in the mud with all abandon. He's my mudder. So just realize that the horses go all in all the time. All the time. They don't think small about anything. And I want you to not think small about everything. Go in big. Think big about thinking big. So thank you again for joining me. I really want your input and your feedback on all of these lessons that my horses have taught me. I'd love to hear when you guys email me and you share what these lessons have meant to you and what has come up for you. It makes me the happiest of day of my whole week is when I start getting these emails back around the video blogs and around the actual written blogs on this topic. Remember, tomorrow's post in Facebook is going to be the written blog that backs this up or goes hand in hand with this video. It's also going to show up on the website. If you want to reach out to me for anything about working with the horses with some equine assisted life coaching, I'll be happy to tell you more about it and happy to share with you all about it. We've got workshops scheduled all summer long through October. There's still some openings there, or we can work one-on-one privately, either in person, or we can actually do it on the phone also. You can reach me at my email, Tracy, Tracy, at secoaching.net. Really look forward to hearing from you. Until we talk next week, have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.